Hello and welcome. My name is Biagio Mazza, Pastoral Associate at St. Sabina Parish in Belton, Missouri, and I'm here to welcome you to another Do You Know series question. As we conclude our series on Catholic social teaching, today's Do You Know question is, do you know why Catholic social teaching is at the heart of Christian living? We began this series on Catholic social teachings by calling Catholic social teaching the Church's best kept secret. And there are various reasons for this. Seeking justice and concern for the common good is both countercultural and controversial. It challenges us and goes against our normal way of thinking and acting. And it demands conversion, a change of mind and heart, sacrifice for the sake of justice and the common good. The institutional church oftentimes has not been associated so much with advancing social justice, challenging the social, economic, and political systems of the day. Rather, it's been seen primarily often as a conservative institution resisting change. And yet, from the very beginning of Christian living, from the time of Jesus, Christians have been actively involved in social justice across the board, based primarily on gospel values and the Jesus lifestyle. Some rich examples of these throughout the centuries of Christian living have been orphanages and child care facilities, education, schools, and educational institutions, care for the homeless, the poor, the nursing, people in nursing homes and so on, supportive social work and nursing, supportive labor unions and group insurance plans, supportive health care, especially with regards to hospitals and so on. So Catholic Christians especially have a large body of Catholic social teaching, which really must be known and shared with all sorts of people who are interested in social justice. In 1971, there was a bishop's synod in Rome, and they produced a document, Catholic social teaching document called Justitia in Mundo, Justice in the World, in which they clearly and boldly proclaim this particular quote: action on behalf of justice and participation in the transformation of the world fully appears to us as a constitutive dimension of the preaching of the gospel, or in other words, of the Christian mission of redemption of the human race and its liberation from every oppressive situation. And so, as we have shown in previous videos, that Catholic social teachings provides wisdom and reflection on dealing with the relationship between the church and the world, or faith and politics. Christians are called, by their very vocation, are called to be involved in the messy world of politics and culture. Some examples, for example, in the Americans of the church's involvement, the Christians' involvement in American society to promote justice and the common good, have been the church's attempt to end slavery in the abolition movement, the church's attempt to end militarism with the peace movement, the church's attempt to eradicate racial injustice with the civil rights movement, and also the church's constant vocation to poverty, the poor, the homeless, the illiterate, and so on. So ultimately, Catholic social teaching establishes principles and guiding believers on the path to justice in applying gospel values to the modern issues of our day. It guides us in applying those gospel values to all the things that surface, especially the economic, social, and political issues of our day. It offers us all sorts of moral guidance on how to act justly with new issues that surface. It provides moral principles, moral guidance, and practical framework in addressing the justice issue of our day. And it helps us to engage in modern day challenges in a way faithful to Jesus' call to love of neighbor. And so it's very important to realize that this is a a lifelong process. It's a lifelong process that demands conversion. Conversion means a change of mind and heart, allowing us to really work for justice and the common good, and it demands sacrifice. And this is important so that justice is actually realized, prevails, and the common good is actually realized. So I would like to just end, if I can, with mentioning two resources that I think, if you'd like to follow up, I've used these two resources and practically as good resources for all the videos that we've done so far. And the two resources are Living Justice by Thomas Massaro, excellent book on Catholic social teachings, and a new book that just came out this year, which connects Catholic social teachings to the liturgy, called Glorify the Lord by Your Life, Catholic Social Teaching and the Liturgy. Both are excellent books to be able to expound more on what Catholic social teaching is all about. So I hope this has helped, and the entire series has helped to explain just a bit of what Catholic social teachings are and why Catholic social teachings are at the heart of Christian living. And I hope you will return again to more Do You Know series questions as we continue our exploration of our Christian tradition. Thank you very much.